Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Irvin Pakpahan. I'm from English Education K1. I will our presentation Journal of English for Academic Deployment Narrative Text-based module for teaching reading comprehension, focus, and practicality. Abstract. This paper shows the function of a narrative text-based module as developing student reading skill. The research design is R&D design and deployment, focusing on student practically. The result tries to find out the analysis and the practice of the model in design and implementing reading in a narrative text-based module. The sample was selected from second semester students at English Department of FKIP UIR. The students were given a text but answer to find out the practicality, which content of pre-test and post-test. The model product access that encourage the student to develop their reading comprehension. Keyword narrative text model taking reading and abstract instruction. There are several theories reading narrative text. One of them is from Garrett and Wignell. The function of narrative text is to train and deal with a culture of repetitive experience in different way of a reconstruction of event. Garrett and Will 1994 narrative content of orientation, completion, and racial structure. The definition of narrative is a time schedule that speaks of a sequence of text driven by a scale of events in the world. See. In addition, the narrative uses the past tense of focus in a practice terms of where they did what happened to them and that it was described in a story. The narrative also uses curtain references. Based on probably both, the research interest in developing narrative text-based model for taking reading. The model context should gain for students. The model also provides some objective activities before starting to read. The instruction for even core activity or reading and post activity after read. The model also provides exercises that encourage the student to develop their reading comprehension. The module comprehension memory and reference in even unit of a module. This module provides forward text with answer key and the of chapter. They, in order to build problem-solving reading, purpose, and creative content project with integrate with other skills, speaking, listening, and reading. We can count the reading is akin on activity process extract information from reading text. Method. The research interest in closing ID model because EDI Instructional Deployment Institute, which explained by Nana 1997, address instruction as a active system, focusing on the internship between context, content, learning, and interaction. Number one, defined. This step is conducted to get information to real conducting. This step is known as question answer stack. This step in collision to the following step. Reviewing several texting materials to know the objective of the context of the material by offsetting 11 system with standard, complex, and basic complex in reading, and analyzing Islamic universities of real student trajectories and basic work in developing the teaching material. It is done to make introduction material that shall be correction understood easy by the student. Number 2, design. Prospective design is design sort stack. The 11 oversold to that at the development stack. Those do operate to many things beyond the practice and was about the create the valid, effective, and the value product. Model 2008 stack that property design needs to develop the element that need to be leading into the developing cognitive learning based model intensive reading. And number 3, develop. Next, after analyzing and summary the result, the basic development and product by doing design. After the valid by the validator, there is summarizing race. This step, the process of narrative text-based model was mod in a model aspect but on a particular design. They counter with the validator. Validator combination of 5 experts, 2 interrogators and 3 English practitioners by undermining questioning that context item that include the term, context, and technical. And last, conclusion. The model was designed with the can answer for student. They can answer the student to be as a student work here. Each unit was complex with a K answer. The model was designed to be get for later for use the student. Modeling it, the context, the second of step EU the model of technique of testing and how the evolution. The discuss of this part of mainly contracts with the development of product which has been explained above. The reason design the product based on the combination of the model, the topic followed the syllabus design and the activities comparison with context step of model. Okay. Now of me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.